Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw his Carr. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. play with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Bills nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
First down past the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Fighting Knox there, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And the Bills.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 24, Allen, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
3rd down.
John Brown. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
To just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
This nigga got me right now, 7-3.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, 2nd quarter. 5 minutes left.
At their own 20-yard line.
Little Saudi shit I had just joined yesterday.
offense set to get this drive
You said fantasy? Nah, this ain't no fantasy.
The ball game, it was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters,
for real?
Almost tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Buffalo, these niggas defense nice.
For him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception.
On me, that nigga had a rat pick last game. That nigga had some rat shit.
Last week at a certain point because I thought I was
and that nigga Hyde, Micah Hyde or some shit.
Skilled as a mathematician, but you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait.
They got and niggas stopped the run, bro. I'm like, these niggas kind of cool. Yeah, on me.
So
yeah, Oliver.
It's Allen. Quick slant to Brown. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Oliver, bro. That nigga on twin too. I'm like,
and now they're knocking on the door.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be.
Hey, Money, look at you. You should win the room with that.
Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
What's that niggas on though, man?
They run here with Singletary, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4.
And then Robin here.
Second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen, escaping the pressure, and he'll take it into the end zone.
Ran it in with Josh Allen. That nigga got some wheels on him.
Josh Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Hell
He didn't
yeah.
originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't
I
you
lost
know
my
it, he
first
scores a
game
touchdown
to
anyway.
the
It's
Chargers,
awfully nice to have
bro.
a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7.
Makes the score Bills 10, Raiders 7.
Mm-hmm.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's crazy. I see you beat Rodney up in this league, 63-35. That shit came to show at the bottom right now.
He's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
Yeah.
23-yard line.
I see you 4-0 with them niggas. On me.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. There they go, screen, it's complete.
I'm on the screen play.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Right. I got somebody for him, though. But nah, Russ got too much wheels, though, on me.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
What's this other safety name? Poyer or some shit? Who that?
That's going to be
Right,
incomplete.
yeah.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to
dude
take that
playing?
type of a physical approach against him the rest of the
why
game.
I
He's
ain't
had his
getting
way
back to
so
him.
far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo.
He was thinking about it, I think. Yeah, but he punted it, though.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here now Roberts.
Look at that, bro. Watch this shit, bro. My controller did that funny shit, man.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
You see that? Piece of ass do it talking shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
By the time I play playoff, bro,
I'm on that first quarter. They didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better.
Look at this.
Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute.
God.
Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a
Crazy,
spot
bro.
that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you
I
thought,
can still beat him,
and going
bro.
to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their
No
opponent.
idea, but this
Looking to
left
add on
analog,
here in the
bro,
second
it's
quarter.
over. Stop. Which one, bro? PJ.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality,
gotta go,
that's
bro.
you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
He's got daylight.
Hey, that little nigga like 65 overall, bro. 93
A big
wheels.
play here for Buffalo.
Put him in the game.
41 yards on the ground.
1st down, Buffalo.
Be careful, because you had that. Man, he had a gummy bear in his ear. Man, crazy. Look at him.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for
What's
1st
it, bro?
and 10.
Anybody else? On me. What?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Before I feel like a hit stick coming, I'm a
And
double
it'll be
tap
second and
square.
about a yard to go for the 1st.
15-yard line.
What? Oh, yeah. I see you tell that nigga to stop throwing it, bro.
Now Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Bills
said
are going
niggas
to
gonna
use
be
the
mad
first
at
of
you.
their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Man. Money, right?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, Stephon.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon
Alex.
Diggs. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the
He
second.
1-on-1 on me.
Sometimes you just have
Hey,
to
this
have some
kicker
patience.
goes.
A lot of people think it's
This
always
shit
an
goes
adjustment.
slow
You
as
gotta change
fuck.
what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
Almost got a rack
And I think
kicker.
that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out
Man,
on
I
the
should make the
field, and they will
playoffs.
send this one away.
These niggas, I got rah-rah twice. On me.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah.
And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
That's two, yeah, at least two. So, at least two, you feel me? I got to get at least 6 to 7 to 8. On me. Hey, but the fucking Dolphins is 3-0. And whoever left this team had just lost it 42-0. I was like, damn.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how
On me,
aggressively
yeah, Dolphins 3-0, so I'm gonna have to see him.
I think we'll find
But
out
yeah,
just how
they're
much
gonna have to
they
see me.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Timeout, hold up.
Now the Bills will take another timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
No, you can have the. I'm gonna. It's yours, man.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Money.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On me. Hey, that shit got him paid, though. Got him paid one time. He had one cool season. That's crazy.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Got his money and start snorting dope.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Complete to Jason Witten. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Because the Redskins, yeah. They might get up. Went to the Redskins then. And was getting burnt. On me. Like, what the fuck?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Damn, bro. See what I'm saying? Ruggs almost scored. That's a good tackle right there.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Listen, I'm about to read this one.
To bring this one out. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah,
they built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do.
Nigga said he's going all the way.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Hey, PJ.
Any adjustments that might
Oh, me, you seen that? Yeah.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
PJ. Stop, bro. Hey, I know that nigga mad over there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Yeah, certain leads, yeah. You got to get up in the right lead. Ooh.
Trade committee and shit.
That's a nice job.
Stop, mamas.
Play the ball, not the man
money.
coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
Yeah, you gotta go. I'm not gonna be doing this, bro.
I'm gonna stay the other. Man, why don't you
Throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his right.
Oh, he gone. That's 93 wheels right there. 4 carries, 89 yards.
On 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we
You about to quit that one too, huh?
level, because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second
realistic,
level,
yeah.
which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That's what it's called, realistically. Like, he actually be on that.
That's the
I'm about to show you.
He in the bathroom? DJ, what's wrong with him, bro?
Each and every time. You may not like the call,
that
but they're usually
quarterback
spot on.
just came out because he had the niggas that's coming out.
Good job, baby.
Just the field.
So now a fresh set of downs,
I
1st and 10
drafted
after
Justin
roughing the
Fields.
passer.
And this other nigga, this wide receiver nigga, this nigga fast as fuck.
Operating from the gun.
Yeah. And he's right next to Henry.
Complete.
Let me see what I do with them niggas,
And
bro.
2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Yeah, damn near. And I'm surprised he's still on the board. I was gonna pick a middle linebacker.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Linebacker was gone. I wanted that middle linebacker.
Allen good give this to the Singletary. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Another nigga, I know you
Back-to-back stops make it
was a
3rd
middle
and 10.
linebacker, though. I want him bad.
Yeah, bro. Oh, me, I was just talking to Rara about this shit. That nigga had like 5 first-round picks.
An important play.
Oh, you talking about the nigga from Alabama?
And I would expect pressure here.
Yeah, that nigga play like a safety, bro. On me.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Ooh.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know
Hey,
this
Money,
team a
what are you
little bit,
doing?
haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Well, sit down then. Hey, but you took him with the first overall pick, man? You tripping.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
It ain't no other
Not
quarterback
seeing
out
much
there?
on offense
He
from
might
either side.
scoot
These
back.
last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
Let me see, man.
Every week in our game plan, how many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they run the option on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
That's why I threw 2 picks.
What the fat receivers you got? Nigga plus Dan Waller? That'd be fun with the Raiders.
Oh, me. But, nigga, you tripping cards straight, though.
Nigga, I don't like him, bro. I don't know. I just don't like him.
Yeah, cards straight, bro. I would have drafted something else. But I feel you, though.
I needed a QB.
I wanted a mobile, like more mobile than
Now with just
car.
1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Nah, that nigga cool, but
number
number 1
1
overall though.
Yeah, he ain't going before Trevor though.
On me, that's nigga what?
But shit, I didn't really draft. Like I had to
put the draft board. Yeah.
Yeah. First down as they bring it down at the 23. Third down gain
At that point, a nigga just gotta take it.
I even got a sneaking cornerback, bro. Like,
They're gonna get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He was like, I gotta take him in like a later rounds.
On first down, Carr looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Hey,
but they were right there
how many first round picks you had, right?
for a minimal gain.
Just I had 2.
4 yards on that last completion.
And you said with the other one, nigga, who you take?
The white one.
This nigga line is crazy, bro.
But he wasn't second. That nigga wasn't Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle wasn't my fucking. He was like number 5 on the draft board.
How tall is that nigga?
Like, I ain't mad once I seen his speed, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I got this next to him.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Yeah, like I got all niggas that's like 95 and above.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
But yeah, he's 6 feet though.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's
no.
Second and 10.
Move.
He trying to get the
Imani, no.
He done.
Imani, you want to go in the room?
To throw again.
Where you at? Damn.
Let this go deep for runs.
Come on.
The rookie, his intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
That nigga tried to hit me deep right now with that nigga Ruggs, bro. That nigga a fucking rat.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
Play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at
nigga, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to take a trade for that nigga next season, bro. Up in the MVP league.
No, they're not giving up that speed.
Man, what if I give a nigga D-Hop?
I think you're right about that because
want that nigga?
no up-tempo at all.
Nigga D-Hop a rat, nigga. On me, I keep that nigga.
I was about to say, keep him.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
He's not as bad as you think, nigga.
Shit, that nigga doing great, bro. You see his season? That nigga got 15, 16, 17 touchdowns, nigga. Like 1,500 yards. That nigga balling, bro.
And pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well. He popped it free from his grasp.
Hey, you stupid. That's cool. I'm not impressed.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Nigga, he just got whips.
Hey, D-Hop is a rat, but yep, if we match up, he gonna do his shit.
Hey, y'all niggas be on this shit more though. Like, what's the best way to defend Reds?
To return is Roberts. So a change of possession.
Ain't no
here
one-on-one,
on the
no
punt.
rubs,
And
man.
the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
16-yard line.
I'm not sticking him. I'm bringing the help. I'm bringing the help.
To
Yeah.
start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they...
Beasley, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice
Trying
catch,
to wait,
and even better
yeah.
run for big
You're
yardage.
gonna get hit. That nigga's a fucking rat, bro. I said nigga got like 15 sacks over there. Which
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
oh yeah.
The offense for
Yeah.
Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Right.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out
This
and
nigga
create
off
some
his
offense
mind.
for us here
Crazy,
and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen,
Man.
there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It don't make no sense in a blitz.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Josh Jacobs.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Yeah, that's fucked up on rolling.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Trying to get to Woods, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Hey,
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd
hey,
and
how
11.
you earn points up in this one?
2nd and 11. At the
Same shit or what?
line.
Yeah. Like, so nigga
A
put,
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
eventually
2nd
like
and 11.
make a nigga like a superstar or something.
Carr. That's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually cost
Hey, I probably do already got him because I got a couple of shit up on defense.
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On play action. Now Carr.
Look at that man.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Bills 31, Raiders 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Aguilar on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Nigga broke his legs, nigga.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Now Carr to try again after the pick six.
Oh my God, come on, that's not a pick.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Oh my
Decent start to
God.
the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They go play action here on first down.
Nigga, I'm gonna get his ass. Let's go.
Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Let's go,
They've been around
Hughes.
this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To try again after the sack. Carr, and open left side, it's Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Nice catch up by Tyrell Williams, who got off to a hot start. Heck, I'd call it a blazing start in 2019, scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games. And he has history as a big-time receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving for the Chargers back in 2016.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Jacobs, the ball.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
From the 31, Carr.
Ooh.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third
7,
down.
it's 50
We've
seconds.
seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end
Nigga 0
zone
for 3 though,
over
so
the
he
top.
probably, I don't know, he probably tanked. He got a hell of a offensive line though, I'll tell you that.
They need to get this to the 24 on third
That nigga got a
down.
hell of an offensive line, bro.
Here's Carr to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jordan Poole. They'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there?